pick. We've seen it throughout the last couple of months alongside Renekton, but that's going to be a GP into the Gnar. And Fudge, I mean, the GP is going to be pretty strong, I suppose, because you have a lot of immobile carries on the side. Back to mid, the cannon barrage is up, so if Damwon want to contest this, it could be a 4v4.
Pressuring Showmaker right now. That's going to be the ultimate used up. Showmaker going to be forced away, holding onto that flash as long as he can. One more tick, the Q, the flash out, but
Canyon stole the dragon!
Canyon, we're going to need a replay of that one. In the meantime, the fight is now kicked off. Cannon barrage going in, but it's only level 4 for Sven, level 5 for Blabber. They do not have the hard CC they need to keep this fight going. Black shield on, DK simply walk away, and they might fish for the re-engage. Canyon, level 6. Initially, Binding goes a little bit wide, dodged out by Blabber. They're now backing away. C9 pushing forward slowly but surely. They've got perks behind them, ready to back them up. Showmaker has no teleport. Barrel getting run down.
Flash.
Binding connects. Third auto will connect alongside the arrow, and that's going to be first blood. Blabber's still only level 5 in this game.
Might die here, though.
He's just going to get gnarred into the wall. 1, 2, 3. That's the wall up. An assist comes in for Zoe on the backside. Khan, clearance is not there for Cloud9. You can see already 35 across most of this ride of Khan, a very veteran player. We're going to have to hold that thought, though, as Barrel is going in. That's going to be the ulti follow-up. Now Barrel's going to be in trouble. He's going to get taken out.
Kill.
They're overstaying, and that's the C9 bot lane showing up clutch.
But C9 starting up the dragon again. TP's coming in from Showmaker. They don't have the cannon barrage, and both top laners have TP. It could be a 5v5.
Canyon. Binding going to go down, the stairs not going to connect. Barrel going to flash in with the auto perks. The follow-up CC is there. Now moving in is the Zoe, but Vulcan says not today. Trouble Bubble will not connect, but Canyon in the midst of everybody, level 9, now looking to isolate Sven, but he just one-taps him! The damage is enough. The Kindred saves the day. Meanwhile, on the backside, Barrel now going in. Keep your eyes on Khan, keep your eyes on the Mega Gnar. He's got just enough time, but no, he can't find the ult. Perks takes down Barrel. Showmaker on the hunt, but he will... At Petra Canyon. I know that Damwon is the strongest one, but nothing is possible for Cloud9 to win the first match. Watch them.
Really far in the jungle, still 2 levels up. They still have all the lanes pushed, and they are eventually going to get this top tower, which Khan has had pushed in all game. Managed to take away red buff, got vision for himself to keep himself self-sustained.
Blabber just barely making it out on that. Good time on the hail of arrows there. Now, Khan moving in to break this. Of course, GP ult's coming in. TK also bringing in some backup as well. It's going to be 4, 3 in the mid lane rather. Kindred ult coming out, not quite able to gnar them out to safety, forcing early flash. He can force this fight. TP coming in on the Herald from Showmaker. Ready to push in, pressure in the mid lane though. Damwon Kia just keep Cloud9 here. That Herald will crash into mid. Meantime, Barrel getting chunked out. C9 now backing away, looking to finish this one. Canyon not even going to walk up to contest. That is the dragon to Cloud9, but here comes the curtain call. Fudge now going to be in trouble. Lamb's Respite blocking any follow-up damage for now. The rest of Cloud9 now on the retreat. They got the objective they came for. They need to get out. That Herald is still working in the mid lane. Fudge flashing to safety. Damwon Kia steadily pushing forward. They are a juggernaut. They will not be stopped, but they may not find any kills. Herald continues down the mid lane, breaks mid tier 2, moving on to the inhibitor tower. Damwon Kia trading the Drake for a tower and a half.
C9 get out of the fight again. They used all their ultimates and zoning tools to secure the dragon, but at what cost?
Damwon are still terrifying. They are about to be able to start one-shotting anyone on the Cloud9 backline, while Khan might just look for the solo bolo here. Perfect layering of the CC from downtown. Ghost is the backup, and Fudge essentially a solo kill up against Khan.
This is the problem when you lose your towers and the waves are pushed in. You can't greed for these buffs. As we hang on here, Blabber's getting engaged on.
Follow up, Vulcan, not sure who he needs to devour. He's pulling back Sven. Sven going to throw out the ult, try to disengage with Barrels in the midst of the entire team. Damwon Kia going to find the shutdown. Perks off to the side. The gravity field not enough to stop the coming storm. Damwon Kia moving into mid lane, ready to break down this inhibitor. Perks going to do his best to clear the wave, but Damwon coming out on top again. Cadril. While Cloud9 certainly are fighting it back, it still feels like Damwon continue to pull out further and further ahead, just slowly but surely building these massive advantages. Khan now on the chase. 4 members stacked up here. This could be a massive Mega Gnar if he wants to go for the hop. The flash forward, he's going to hit 2 to the wall. Khan, the immediate follow-up. Lamb's Rise Fight, it's going to buy a few seconds, but it will not save the lives of C9. Damwon are here, and they are not to be trifled with. Sven on the backside, maybe, just maybe, the lethality bars can turn it, but no. Barrel shutting him down, locking him up, stopping him from getting anything else. The chain CC simply too much, but Vulcan is there to body block. Vulcan is there to save his AD carry. Not enough to save the fight. Lethality Varus, the powered Q.
Maybe you can find
maybe, just maybe. The timing's not going to be quite right, though. Devour comes out, 3K, getting lower and lower. He doesn't have any skills left. He has to flash out to safety. That's going to be the Nash over to the side of Damwon to keep beating you in that fight.
Yeah, and the majority of the time, C9 were able to kite away and get out of the fight before losing members, but Canyon solidifies it by flashing over the wall and getting the fight going.
They're just trying to weather the storm as best as they can. Baron buff is here. 1 inhibitor will most certainly drop. With only 1 minute left, can Cloud9 hold on to the rest of their base?
Khan has Mega Gnar now, and he's on the side. If C9 want to defend this tower, they're all going to be grouped.
This team. Strength of this control mage as opposed to Zoe just has this infinite wave clear. That said, not enough against the Baron empowered creeps. Ghost moving in. 2 shots, last shot remaining, ready to use it on an inhibitor if necessary. And sadly, Cloud9 just getting forced back. They have no room to fight.
Showmaker went out of mana in the poke. He went down to blue buff to collect it from Canyon, I believe. Now he's back with the blue buff, so the poke's coming in. The Leon ult comes out. I don't think they found the engage, though.
Go up on his Sven. Vulcan holding onto Devour. Keep your eyes on that cooldown. He's going to stop the barrel engage for now. Cloud9 need to be ready to turn here. They may have to wait for the Tahm Kench Devour to be up again before they try anything. Perks, is he ready to commit the ultimate? But here comes Khan again. 3 into the wall. GP ult, the immediate follow-up. Now the Kindred ult coming in. Cloud9 buying a bit of time, but do they have the damage to turn this fight? They're surviving. They're holding on. Canyon goes golden, but he's in the midst of the base. It's still 2 towers up. Ghost moving in, but Perks holding on for dear life. Not nearly enough. Fudge and Vulcan, the last 2 members standing, but Danwon Kia moving through the base, moving around the Nexus, and taking out each and every member of Cloud9. Cloud9 was a valiant effort in the early game, and while Fudge will find 1 kill back, Danwon Kia will close this game out with confidence. Ghost stepping forward, Showmaker unafraid. Danwon Kia looking for their first win at the MSI 2021 group stage, and they're going to do it in style. From downtown with a long-range composition, Danwon will take the win.
Such clean execution. You could see it from every single fight. Damwon were pushing C9 back, and in the end, with the Baron stuff going on here, Dracos, we've got Gnar into Renekton, we've got Sylas into Akali, we've got Xayah into Rel, and now we're about to find out what jungle matchup we have. But there's the Alistar locked in. Even things like the Rel ult can be useful in these fights when you have a Mega Gnar. So we'll have to see how he uses those in fights. The mid push will be contested. Cody actually winning out on these trades.
Quick level 3 immediately goes
a solo
in.
kill.
First blood for Cody. Window to maximize on trades. Missing that though, and he's still going to go for the play. Meanwhile, bot lane also getting aggressive. Utapon, that's the turn back from White Lotus. That's the chain CC. Kazu, what are you doing? White Lotus takes it in the darkness. White Lotus, no level 6 quite yet. If he gets it, much easier for him to survive, but here comes Steel. Ultimate can come in. White Lotus, where is he going to go? Waiting to flash. That's the knockback initially, but Steel still tanking the tower. He has to back away, and TFM, a bit of a fumble. That was Danwon Kia, Cloud9, Caedrel. We're here for the kills. We said these teams were going to force. They're going to force. Now we go. Fight immediately kicking off. Arya going to have to use the ultimate soon to try to make his way out of this one, but Soul Tank on the way in. Can't use the Renekton ult before he gets taken down. Cody Fear just barely able to make it out alive. Solid Snake comes in to save the day just in time.
Fight in topside though.
Heavy going to be in trouble. Ignite now ticking. One more auto. Needs the empowered. Ooh. Minion body blocks the boulder. That surely would have finished the job.
Yeah, definitely would have. I think Effie would have died there if the boulder hit him. Gets blocked. Find a re-engage when they want to, but Steel's on the bot side. I'm not sure if he got spotted. I think he did.
Steel just trying to force Solid Snake spots him, but Solid Snake pulling further and further ahead. They have to make this play work or it'll turn against them. Going in immediately onto White Lotus. They know that the ultimate is gone and they are here to punish. DFM strike back. Steel love to fight. We've said it already. They love to force big plays. Bugak's now going to be in trouble. Looks like Arya's waiting to see who's going to tank the tower. They're going to try to trade it back and forth. TP now being used. They're just instantly going to one-shot Bugak. Solid Snake. Test that one.
Yeah, I think Infinity had loads of windows to take this dragon. They are going to end up picking it up at 13 minutes in the game. That means the Dragon Soul is quite a way away. You know, 28 yet, but they're trying to crash it in here now. Effie's pushing it in. Steel's here, Arya's here. Solid Snake's read the play, but it's a 2v3.
Bugak's going to be in trouble. They're just going to instantly one-shot him. Solid Snake. There's just nothing to do. Udyr, a very powerful champion, but he should not have walked up to find the stun. Immediate double kill for the side of DFM.
Kill and a tower cracked open. Arya doesn't have TP. Cody does. He could match it here.
Bugak's mini Gnar. The rage is going to start to stack up. He's going to hop out back, but Evie just walking in. It should be an easy kill pack. He just doesn't have the time to transfer. Not at an item disadvantage. This is going to be so very difficult for the side of Gillette Infinity. Any kind of scrappy skirmish to give anything up. So far, just waiting for them to show. Both Udyr and the Sylas is going to collapse. They have the Herald if they want to.
This is the cross map they need. Trading gold for neutrals. They need to be the ones getting their solo laners ahead. And this tower for Cody will help him push out the waves to tier 2 and collapse mid first.
Total control at the bottom
just
side.
as strong, but he's TPing it as I say
anyway.
that. He's looking for a fight.
He's unconcerned with what you have to say. The Rel, the Hecarim combo. Solid Snake used. The Tractor Pell already procced initially. That's the follow-up. Kazu with the clean engage. It's an absolute meat grinder. Renekton slicing and dicing through the team. Evie on the backside, but Kazu will go down. Mega Gnar coming in. Tied up. Well played by the side of DFM.
Yeah, you've seen lots of cross-mapping happening here. You can see the bot side vision for DFM. He's going to back off, and Bugax won't find this kind of 1v1 kill.
Cody,
but on the bot side,
now going in. He's going to find the snare. Ackerman, Solid Snake looking for the setup, but they don't have a wave here. They have to pull the trigger on the dive soon.
The wave's coming in, though.
Arya just going to step forward, though, into Cody. The stun does now connect. He's trying to turn it back. The healing is there. Arya now dashing out to safety. Double dash, stride breaker. Not enough. Ackerman finds the kill.
Ackerman takes him down, flashes in, and now they're going to get this bot tier 1. This is the cross maps we need to see from Infinity. Start diving them back. Kind of trick. DFM might have to give up the mid push.
He's now stepping up. They've spotted him now. They're just going to try to collapse on him before the fight can even kick off. They're going to try to one-shot Kazu and make sure that he can't get anything done. But in the meantime, Ebi is stepping forward. INF peel back flawlessly to make sure they give up nothing. They take Kazu, and now they're ready to take the fight. Ebi on the retreat, but here comes Cody. Second proc of the ultimate. He's waiting. He goes golden. He buys a bit more time. Arya trying to get out. Double dashes, but goes right back in. Cody on a tear. That's a double kill. And Boogax back for a little bit of revenge. The triple for Cody. He's looking to finish the job. That's the slow. Does not connect on the Gnar. Yutapon running for his life. The heal to take him out to safety, but it is too little. It is too late. That is the shutdown for Gillette Infinity. They take the fight.
DFM overreach in the fight. Steel engaging on one side, Kazu getting caught on the other. White Lotus was able to peel back, and from there, Cody, MVP of the fight, takes away the Akali ult, chases them all down. DFM run for the hills, but it looks like Infinity's going to get the Baron, and the game has swung into their favor.
Incredible. Kedro, I cannot wait. Such a clean fall from the Silas. Using everything, item, actives, abilities, maximizing the value out of this champion. Part of the reason we 4K rather in the favor of Gillette Infinity. How much more can they get with this Red Bull Baron power play is the question. Tier 2s feel guaranteed when you have a Baron.
Very short-ranged wave clear, so that means Infinity can start chunking these towers down.
Neither of these teams, really, when you look at it, have a ton of reliable wave clear. There are no control mages on either side. So for now, for Gillette Infinity, they just get to walk into the base. DFM do not have the tools to hold on. TP could be massive, though. Here comes the Akali. That's immediately Kazu getting the fight kicked off. The stolen Hecarim ult. Where's it going to go? Xayah going into the air, trying to hold on. White Lotus still living for now. Goes golden, buys a bit more time, but Arya is here in the midst of everyone. He's going to finish at least one. Goes back in. Boogax, eyes on him, but the stun is there to deny any potential follow-up. Evi off to the side, but he's just hitting Solid Snake. It is not a priority target. It is not the fight that DFM want. It is the fight that will win Gillette Infinity this game. Baron buff backing them up, an inhibitor down. Arya holding on for dear life. The stun will not be enough. Baron buffed minions pushing in, and Gillette Infinity have done it. They will take down Detonation Focus Me in their first game of MSI 2021.
Eevee's trying his best to try and defend these towers, but he's going to get taken down. The respawn's coming in for Kazu. Yutapon's up in 10 seconds, but I think Infinity have done it. They have the Baron buff. They have 4 members hitting onto the Nexus. Yutapon's alive now, but I don't think he can stop this siege. Really good team fights from Infinity. The double TP from DFM was too late. By then, Yutapon had fallen, and from there, Infinity clean house.
They can put this Nocturne mid. They can put it in jungle. There's an Urgot now locked in.
Okay, so it's going to be Lee Sin mid into Nocturne. I don't know if I was ever going to hear that in my pro career.
A decoy, not sure how much they actually see on that one. Flash over the wall, away. A little aggressive, but level 6 now coming in. Decoy going to be in trouble. They know that he has no flash. He's walking out. The fear has been proc. They're trying to burn him down the flay. Is it going to be enough? The hook now lands in. Have they caught out the rumble? Just a single tower shot on the way. Biopanther only level 5. Meanwhile, Xiao is taking place. Chaz going in. The kickback. The follow-up. Wei trying to turn and burn, but it's not enough. That is first blood for the LCO. First blood for Oceania. Now it is Ming in trouble. Xiao is getting plates, but Panther is here to look for some kills. The hook out to safety, and RNG will back away.
Flash Q. So even trade across the map. They might even herald this tower to take it down. And that gives Xiaohu even more push on this top side.
And if Xiaohu Tower now going to be taking a ton of damage. Second creep wave coming in. Maybe they full commit to this. That is the first charge, and they'll finish it.
That's funneling resource into this bot side. Xiaohu's already ahead. He's a level up. He's going to keep the top push. What's the point in playing top side? Let's go bot.
Here goes flash. The instant combo. He just gets absolutely deleted. That is why Rumble has been banned.
Chaz goes to clear mid wave. And I think RNG have all the tools they need to maybe even look for a dive.
Chaz is just getting absolutely burned down here. They're going to try to take him out. Leap forward from Xiaohu. The finish up coming in from Crying. Now Biopanther is here, but it's too little too late. The whole time the PGG were trying to set up the Dragon play. RNG were taking mid. They take Chaz too. They are getting everything.
This is the problem Pentanet have. They don't have vision, so they don't know what RNG is doing. 2 members hitting on towards the tower. Can we force Drake? They walk in, they lose mid tower, and then Chaz gets dove. So everything's falling apart for Pentanet here. They don't get the Dragon. They lose their mid tier 1. Really good macro from RNG, using the enemy's information to their wave. Maybe they want to push it in and go towards the bot side of the map, get some vision for Praetor, but Praetor's left alone.
Gal's just going to walk forward. He can take his time on this one. He's got the ultimate. They're going to use the TP. RNG going to back away for at least a moment, but Ming says not today, rather. Double TP now, the response from RNG. They are no stranger to fully committing to the bottom side.
Pabu might look to channel the ultimate, though. Here we go.
This could be massive. The Fiddlesticks now coming into the midst of everybody. That's the follow-up. The entire team going to be going a hook from downtown to take out Ming. Wei trying to follow up, but the Rumble ult is not what they need. It is not soon. It is not enough. But Chaz is burning down. He just stands in the equalizer, and suddenly PGG, it looks so good. But RNG just slapping them with their wallets. They're just too strong.
RNG turned the fight. Quadra kill for Wei. The Rumble coming up huge, and it looked like RNG were going to lose the fight. Really good Fiddlesticks ultimate, but they all tunnel visioned into a Rumble Gnar, and Xiaohu and Wei clean up.
Incredible, incredible team fighting from the side of RNG. Wei truly a terror in that exchange. And there's more fights going out. The new Axe Effect replay not going to be allowed to finish because more fighting is now coming through. Decoy with the hook coming in. Biopanther off to the side, but he's the one getting collapsed on. Wait, ultimate back up and available. Here comes the Nocturne ult on top of that. It barely touches the Jinx and she loses a third of her health.
Really risky. Push it out, maybe we can move the sides. The problem is RNG have side push. Xiaohu's already in Fog of War and they're going to collapse on you.
Now going forward, Wei's just going to burn him down. Doesn't even need the ultimate, but he silenced himself. They're overheating a little bit too soon, but that's on the backside.
Oh.
That's Xiaohu going in. He's finding a single kill onto Lee Sin. Here comes the Rumble ult. It's just too much damage. The flash hook from Ming from downtown. The
loses the 1v1 to Xiaohu. The Rumble ultimate zones away 3 members of Pentanet, and that's a 20-minute Baron. Pabu is around, he has ultimate, but there goes Cryan.
Ult comes in from the Nocturne, but Pabu holding on for now. Stride Pabu comes in. Pabu, no!
He almost had him, almost, and then he would have had the ult to try and get into the pit, but he did use the smite. Cryan takes him down. Baron, Xiaohu still pushing with Herald. Biopanther has no flash.
It's almost a 10k gold lead. Xiaohu's about to go mega.
Level 15 at 20 minutes. Xiaohu is
This one with this big of a lead, they very well could just end the game.
Yeah, they're probably going to look for dives. Nocturne ultimate up soon. The Rumble ultimate's up. Xiaohu's probably going to push in mid. They're playing a 4-1 here. No, they're playing a 1-3-1. Cryan has TP, sorry. So they're going to push in all 3 lanes. And the moment Pentanet group up to try to defend, I wouldn't be surprised to see RNG look for a dive. Not normally what you do on paper. You normally chip down the towers, but they're so far ahead.
Chaz now walking in, but Wei is there. Has overheated, but he still just does so much damage with the autos. He's just going to get locked up, taken out. Chaz can get nothing done. RNG, so powerful. Pabu waiting in the darkness. Here comes the ulti. He wants to turn. Pabu, he just doesn't do enough damage, however, but they pulled the Nocturne back into the tower. Cryan's still living, though. RNG just 2
Look at Xiaohu
ahead. Xiaohu gonna finish the job, and that's gotta be it. No hope left for Pentanet GG. RNG coming in clutch in this game. They simply cannot lose a fight.
Yeah, Pentanet don't have that much wave clear. Jinx is going to have to step up, so they tried to find a pick. Chaz gets warded on the Lantern. From there, Xiaohu collapses after pushing in mid. He's basically tanking a tier 2 tower, dives them with the Mega Gnar. I think that's going to be it. PGG, they're up in 5 to 10 seconds. Maybe they can look to defend. Xiaohu's basing. He's probably going to TP back. Maybe they want to look to end. Or RNG going to play this slow, base, regroup towards it. It's just too much to mount.
Ming hooking his way out. Xiaohu about to go Mega. Solid player, just sitting on this, isn't going to auto-attack anymore. Just on the edge of going Mega. If they hit him once, he'll transform. They kind of want to hit him to stop him from going Mega on his own terms, but now Pabu goes in on the top side. I think that's just going to be it. Look at that Rumble ult across the backside. He leaps in. He throws him into the wall. That is a slam dunk. That is just a clean house from the side of RNG. They have absolutely decimated Pentanet.gg. Triple kill coming in for Gala. Absolute domination. It's close for a few minutes of the game, but since then, RNG has been in absolute control. Differences in the lane, differences in the map play, and in the compositions. RNG coming out on top. Pentanet.gg never getting a chance in this game.
Yeah, only really one mistake from RNG over chasing in top side, but even then, the pressure of the lanes that they had.
Actually pick up the Kindred here for Pabu in answer. Which is a very versatile AD carry, you know, from the jungle when you have frontline elsewhere in your draft. And that's why they could, if your jungle and top triangle don't have to sacrifice anything to get it, all of a sudden you get a ton of pressure.
Oh, and talking about pressure, here we go! Unicorns of love with the first
Easy execution there from Anonasek, and they already had the Rift Herald, so even though they trade off the first dragon here to Pentanet, they actually get so much money. This is just going to balloon the gold lead for Unicorns of Love. Top kill.
That's a whole damn turret.
The entire turret. It's the benefit of getting that Rift Herald. You can just exit here for the action. Until then, we're going to check in on Unicorn's continued aggression. Boss wants to use his ultimate right before he turns back into Mini, and he deletes Pabu off the face of Summoner's Rift. Oh my God, what a combo there for him. Boss, you thought he was... They want to make use of that synergy. Here, let's see if they can actually do it. They have no Ornn ultimate available, though, so the team fight gets really dicey. Shockwave is also down on the side of Unicorn, so maybe Pabu steals. No, he does not. He's going to have to jump back out. No harm, no foul there. Does get hit by the spear, though. He's going to have to get off on the edge, and they finish it. Boss, once again, jumps right in, gets the stun against the wall. Even with the exhaust, they chase him through their own jungle here. Santos actually headbutts him to safety, and even with just losing Pabu there, and it's an exchange as PGG cause a problem for later usages of Kindred Ultimate. Since we're focused so much on play, we didn't get to touch on it earlier in the... because they've lost, you know, outer towers so early on in top and mid, you lose. You see them finishing up on the last outer turret here now. They may even have a more solid setup, more solid, that PGG basically have to wait or have to get some mistake out of Unicorns to make a comeback.
Well, Santa's going in here playing pretty aggressively, decides to step back, doesn't want anything else to do there with that fight, doesn't have to use the ulti to get away. But I really did like No Man's little sidestep there when they tried to engage on him with the ulti.
Mana transform, I just think this item is so turbo broken right now.
It's so strong.
It's very, very big for him, but they get engaged on again.
Okay, Santos is coming in. He's ready to go. He's ready to tank. Nice two-man shockwave into the double kill for Logic.
2 for PGG, so no problem here. With the Baron buff, they will be able to crash inside the PGG base. This is going to be the moment of truth for Penta. On the shockwave, and bye-bye Varus.
Yeah, that Axe Effect replay did a good job of showing just how quickly they both disappeared. Looked like about half HP left. With Boss and No Man's in the bottom lane, everybody else hanging around in mid, getting those waves shoved up, wanting to apply pressure to multiple locations at once. Nanasek will keep throwing those spears over the wall, trying to land any amount of poke at all. Everything adds up over time, my friend. Those spears keep on flying, those minions keep on dying, and the turrets will remain under pressure.
All right, Knock Knock Flowers, it's the Unicorns of Love at your front door. And guess what? They've baroned up these minions. Bottom tower's already down to 20% HP. They can just ping pong between the 2 minion waves. They have not been able to sync them up because it is actually kind of difficult at this stage of the game since they push so quickly through the mid lane automatically. And the delay there, they're actually just going to want to finish off this bottom tower. Santos, once again, positioning for possible flank play. He's got Hex Flash available, and Pabu sticks his head out and gets chopped off!
Pabu is just dead immediately. Really good game sense there to go after him, and now they're going to be going straight in for the team fight. Turret's already down. Make it 1, make it 2, make it 3! Unicorns of Love are mopping up everybody, and they are going to make sure this thing is squeaky clean. Bottom lane inhibitor is gone. Teleport is coming in. Do they want to stick around any longer? They have 15 seconds until Pabu is back alive. Holy cow, No Man's saying No Man is going to be left alive after this. You got Chaz running away, the turrets are falling apart, and the Unicorns of Love will find their first win here at MSI 2021.
And holy moly, what a stamp right there from Unicorns. They put their stamp on this group right now. Lane set for Scarscreen here is massive. You can build the offensive, AD early. It actually makes that bottom side. We're looking at that Alistar plus Rel combination we talked about in Champ Select, and they're already going for it.
There it is, the flash pulverize you were talking about. BRTT is trying to find his way out, but Holy Phoenix says, ban another one of our champions, baby. The roster had a pretty good showing in 2020, but didn't get the win. These two were the secret sauce to make it work. And now up in the top side, they're going for the dive, but holy cow, Starscream! That's what I'm talking about. 1v2 double kill. The Jug is here.
Hot damn, man. We got to keep it going, too. Mid lane. This is 2 juggernauts slamming against each other. Well, guess what? They're not done with it yet. It's actually 3v1.
And it's a 3v2 instead. Now they're turning the pain right back around onto the Rel. This should be a 1-for-2, though. Ferret won't be long for this world. Robo picks him up. That's a double kill for the pain.
Worthy of attention from this team.
Yeah.
Really big individual plays.
Oh, talking about individual plays, Farfetch is just deciding it's time to kill BRTT again. Holy Phoenix goes in, and now they're going to go after the support, too. Why not? Picked up 1. Why not make it a double? Ferret moving forward, looking for a little bit of extra damage. Lands both Electro Harpoons, but he's overheated.
Honestly, I just want them to push them off the wave. But they're actually going to snit.
Oh, I think they're just going all the way in, my friend. First kill secured. That's a trade, though, as support for support dies. BRTT tries to get away, but it's a double kill back to Holy Phoenix. You can see Karyok moving in, trying to steal away the blue buff. They'll fight over the wards here a little bit back and forth. Farfetch has found his opponent once more. The rotation comes in. Lucy, what are you doing in there? That's not where you're supposed to be. 3-man collapse makes it easy. 8-3 game. Starscreen's in some trouble. Karyok's coming in looking to make this play here for the second time, but Starscreen with a flash away. This play is tragedy twice in a row. Electro Harpoon into the Flame Spitter, and he is gone. gone. Carryok now the target with Robo out of the picture. Farfetch is just moving on up in there, charging up the stun. Pulverize is ready. Give the money over to the jungler. Nope, never mind. Farfetch.
Topside is a little bit later than I was hoping for because they had all the tools here with teleport advantage to be able to get Dragon easily and not give up anything on topside.
Has done a good enough job defending that their opponents are not able to try to contest for that first turret and race them down with it. Lucy goes in here for a little bit of engage power. Farfetch has to back up. Does not want to be tanking this up for no reason. They're fed AD carries on the other side of the map. There's no the fact the fast pay Wildcats, despite the fact that they have these really impressive numbers around their PvP in the early game, is Robo's just baiting him in here a little bit. Hold on, let's see if they can turn this one around well enough. Starscreen standing there and fighting. Starscreen, is he gonna do this again? Kobe, is he gonna do this again? He flashes over the wall. Follow up for the flash. Okay, Carryok's got him. It's a one.
Man, Starscreen, he has been soaking up so much pressure while still coming out ahead, affording all these objectives to his team because when two people go at him, he trades.
Not be dead at the end of that one. Starscreen now pushing up the wave here in bottom side. Tenones goes in, steals away the set ulti, locks him down here with the Everfrost. Facebreaker to slam them both together. There comes that showstopper right on back out. And what did you say, Kobe?
He is this pit fighter. He is down for any and all challengers. And he is an efficient mid laner. And those are the mid laners that I like to praise the most. The ones that aren't always.
They still get the grievous wounds on both Lee Sin and Rumble, making sure that against targets like a Sylas and like a Darius that breaks out, you lost the flash, you're half HP. Now you got Saren looking to find even more here.
Whoa.
Jumps in the middle of 4, has to jump right back out as they continue the fight now with Farfetch finding the CC into the back line. BRTT, he's gone. Saren takes the kill. Teleports coming in from both sides as Tenones goes back into the fight, but here comes the boss. Lucy's into the picture next. Carryok's running away. Farfetch in the front line finally falls over. Robo's in for 1 dunk, in for 2, in for 3. Robo's making the fight happen. Holy cow, the Darius gets it done, but Starscreen is still a force of nature. Tenone's coming right back into the fight. Starscreen running away. This could be the ace if they secure the kill. Tenones has the lockdown. A little bit more damage going through the haymaker. Playmaker ain't quite gonna do it yet. Ace for Pain!
They're early on the Dragon. They're messing Rumble in the pit. He's toast.
Okay, Farfetch is trying to tank it up as long as he can, but he should be out of there. Down to 100 HP. There we go. Robo picking that one up. You got the Drake secured. They'll stop the soul stack. There, Starscreen continuing to chase, but Robo with the dead man's plate continues finding distance. Flashing out. Farfetch goes in, but now Farfetch got to be careful. We'll see Tenones grab that Alistar ulti. That means he's ready to scrap. He's ready to go. He wants to go in and tank. Starscreen at half HP. Farfetch the target. Starscreen's going to get dunked if he ain't careful. It is a 5-man dog pile plus a dunk for dessert. 2 free kills over to Pain.
This squad gets almost no value. They use it to try and slow down Robo to try and get the pick, but they know they just saw all 5 members on Baron. Pain are so much more well-disciplined in these late game team fights. They hold everything. They wait.
Wildcats Dragon. I don't think anybody from Pain is coming down to contest this one. Not after having already used the Rel ultimate. They still have the Tristana ulti not off a cooldown just yet. Darius ulti also ticking down for a couple more seconds. However, up there in the top lane, it's the inhibitor under pressure. Tenones is just absolutely destroying it. Back here in mid, the Wildcats are trying to defend the tier 1. Your base is being torn apart, Wildcats. Somebody's got to go answer the door. He's not going to knock much longer. He'll take the inhibitor, and now he'll try to get away. Does Tenones have an escape route? Yes, they won't be able to stop him, and Pain Gaming trade away a Drake for an inhibitor. Ferret now taking some damage as Pain continue to push. They'll apply pressure to the tier 2 in mid. They'll take that one easy breezy. 1, 2, 3-zy. And in case y'all are wondering, in case you needed a little bit more faith sauce, I mentioned earlier how this team finished 5th in their regular season. Well, how in the hell did they get to MSI then? And I'll tell you, it was 3 different series that they won. 3-2, 3-2.
Tenones pushing on the bottom side with the Baron buff. They should be able to get some alone time with this tower. BRTT happy to blow half of that tower off the face of the earth and finish it quickly.
Okay, they've got the stolen Alistar ulti yet again. I love the fact that Tanones is always prioritizing this. He knows that as long as he can jump into the middle of the fight and just start causing chaos, that's more valuable than dropping an equalizer or throwing out a big dragon kick or something. He just needs to stay alive. And man, he's ready and set to do it, but a TP's coming in on the flank. Pain Gaming trying to back up. Starscreen's looking for the move. Nice disengage there. They're not going to let him do it. Starscreen now forced back to the rest of the team as Farfetch tries to go in with the equalizer brought down. Robo's your target here at the very start. Going to have to use the Sterix, keeping himself alive with a dunk with a killing spree. Farfetch the first one to die. BRTT going to be chased down. Killing a Robo now. Everybody's falling over, and it is Rumble burning them all away, but back in the base, the Nexus turrets are crumbling. Tanones and BRTT still alive. They'll take down the remaining inhibitor, and now the Wildcats, despite winning a team fight 2 for 3, are stuck in their base.
And Tanones even gets the third inhibitor. With 3 inhibitors down, it's multiplicative bonuses here because now every lane spawns 2 of these super minions. They crush through yours with the extra aura of defense being applied. Brute force your way to a victory at MSI.
Okay, Holy Phoenix trying to step away from some of the Silas damage. Tanones. Oh, he's looking for his way in, and he's found it, but he's going to be bursted down if he ain't careful. Zonius keeps him alive. Equalizer summoned up, looking to block the minions, but they'll still be able to take down the Nexus turret. Farfetch goes in. He's trying to just buy some time. He's taken to about 50 HP, and he'll be taken out now. Holy Phoenix finds the shutdown. He's managed to kill off Tanones. He's rotating back over to the side, looking to kill off Robo. He's got him, too. Lucy will be the next one to die if Starscreen's got anything to say about it. Triple kill over to the Samira. One other one going over to Stars.
Here, there's Smite on one side. I don't think Lee Sin's going to be able to execute it. Should be able to.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
Oh, any positioning on the map, it just means that they got to do their homework, Flowers, and all the super minions get cleared out.
Yeah, that's a 6-item and in the base for the rest of the game.
Okay, Pain needs to apply a little bit of caution here. You've got the Baron buff. Same strategy applies. You can get chip damage, but back off. Do not fully commit since time is in your favor. You still have mid lane super minions, plus your Baron buff allows you to take down these extra inhibitors for safety. They get engaged on, though.
Robo's having to run out of that one, but here comes your re-engage. It's a 4-man Rel ulti, finding the targets on everybody. Wildcats looking to keep themselves alive, but Pain Gaming is going all the way in. The problem is they didn't have Holy Phoenix down until now. He's down. He's out. Ladies and gentlemen, the CB Law come out swinging, and Pain Gaming brings the hurt to the fast-pay Wildcats.
And Brazil gets their first dub here in 2021 at MS. Opening up with very flexible here, possible 1-3-1 options. Meanwhile, it's pretty straightforward on the side of PSG Town. They have a lot of team fighting.
For anything too crazy just yet.
It makes it so hard for Udyr. He has to gank because Elyoya has no Raptor camp. Flash was used by Maple already aggressively.
Okay, Maple gets stunned, has the Haymaker. That gank hurt Humanoid as much as it hurt Maple. They both just walked away with the same amount of damage on him. Elyoya tries to go into the bottom side River. Now you can see both those Scuttle Crabs are about to spawn. And River knows his opponent is on this bottom side. He wants to contest for this. He knows he has the stronger bottom lane. They want to play around it, but they're not there in time. Doggo flashes over the wall, but Doggo is down. Karzi's got the first blood, and he wants to make it too. Force this man out of lane at level 1. He's coming back with a vengeance. Elyoya sets it up, and Elyoya knocks it down. Play to be made down here in bottom, though, as both junglers are hanging around. KaiSser goes in, and it looks like Kaiwing could be in a pretty bad spot, my friend. The CC is there, the damage is there, the whole thing's ready to go, and Elyoya takes
aggression. Maple wants to go for the dive. His ultimate is available. Teleport is ready for Arma, I think a couple seconds away, barely on cooldown.
Okay, they're trying to get Karzi out of there, but he's locked down, he's beat down, and River's taking the kill. Now, can they get away in time? KaiSser gets a return kill onto Maple. Kaiwing's gonna die now next. Humanoid taking that one. River is just dried up. To be a lot of money over to Mad Lions. PSG Talon doing what they can to take whatever resources are available, which includes a bottom lane plate, which includes that first Drake. We've already got one plate taken off the top lane tier 1. It'll be number 2 before Shelly charges in, but they're going in for Hanabi instead. Elyoya's got the stun here with a bear slap. Hanabi transforming into the Mega Gnar in time to try to get himself out of here. One more auto attack does it. KaiSser will not die.
Nautilus is the difference maker. 100% kill participation. Every hook hits. He nails the Gnar right out of the jump. Own control wards, and you see that level 6 Nautilus walking around well, we've got a 3v1.
Okay, Humanoid did not want to end up there, but that's where he is. Maybe make a play. Ooh, nice spear onto KaiSser. He has no flash. He has no way out of this. KaiSser should be 100% dead, 110% dead, 120% dead. Even using the solar flare, 130% dead.
200!
140% dead, and Rivers the one taking the 3rd kill of the game here for PSG Talon.
So this dragon has to be forfeit by them. And Mad Lions very, very happy to just keep Rise out in the side lane.
Right now, Mad Lions is putting PSG Talon to the test. Coming into MSI, they're going in after Maple. You would normally think that Set's not the target, but in this case, he is. They're trying to not give him an out to use that ulti to escape. Pops the Haymaker, tries to do whatever he can, but
nothing. On the map for PSG to go for in trade, Hanabi does get the top minion wave up to the top tower, but it means Tristana is alone with a tower and the tower.
Lions pockets now. Hanabi will be able to acquire the first turret of the game here for PSG Talon. Try to shore up that deficit a little bit, but it seems like every time something might be looking okay for PSG Talon, Kobe, well, Mad Lions are already responding here in the bottom side, taking out the first tier 2 turret of the game.
I actually really enjoy that it is Talon have at least secured themselves some vision.
Oh, but we aren't done yet. Nautilus ulti did not actually cast all the way. Gets to cast it a second time now. KaiSser's in a bad spot, but Kaiwing's in an even worse one. It's a 1-for-1 here with the supports being traded away, but now a nice Gnar ulti coming through with the damage onto Humanoid. He's in the stasis, trying to get back out, trying now to go back in. Armut's still ready. Oh, a double kill for the Lee Sin. Make it a triple. No, it's Elyoya grabbing the killing spree on that one. He'll continue chasing after Maple, seeing if there's anything else to find here in this fight. Flashing over the wall, immediately ready to go. There's the Realm Warp, and the fight just ain't fair. Humanoid's all the way out. Close, but just like Graves.
Like he's bordering on crazy there, jumping in with the Tristana. Bloodthirst.
For the fight, the whole goal was to get PSG Talon to fight. Realm Warp's coming in. Elyoya locking down Hanabi. Carzzy grabbing the killing spree. Kaiwing's your next target. There is no way out for this Leona, or at least there should not be. Elyoya on the pursuit. The damage follows it up. A double kill over to Carzzy. And now that's
Vision
he ain't green no more.
And immediately kill off Mini Gnar. Just so well timed. Now they don't have to worry about anything. Carzzy's over the wall. Nidalee is toast, and Baron is theirs.
Press yeet, press delete. The Tristana special. Doggo's under fire now as Maple looks to buy him a little bit of time, but it will cost his life. They end up getting
buff means they will push right through the base.
Okay, here we go. Could this just be the push that ends the game? Considering these guys have an 11,000.
A little bit here and at least can sync up 2. This time, though, it will be a hard push through. Hook goes out, but the counter engage.
Okay, Carzzy buying time with a stopwatch. Tries to get away, has to flash out of the solar flare. Maple having a flash now out to save himself. Kaiwing's under fire. He'll be the first to die. Root comes through. Stun follows up. Rivers in trouble, but it's immediately a double kill onto the set instead. Maple's out of the picture. Rivers running back into the fountain. Doggo has no opportunity for any DPS. Humanoid with a nice flash to avoid the Mega Gnar into the tower. Now the mid lane inhibitor should die here. Inhibitor turret dying in the top lane. This is about to be a 2-inhib game in the snap of a finger.
And this is a statement game from Mad Lions because PSG Talon were supposed to be so aggressively setting him up with those stuns. And Armut's Lee Sin. He's got the lifesteal build. He has the shield, hopping in and out of the fights, creating the plays onto the carries, and jumping forward.
All right, here we go. Final inhibitor under pressure now. Maple backing up, trying to see if there's an angle to re-engage, but with the inhibitors already out of the picture, that means that PSG Talon are stuck in the base at best. They find a kill onto KaiSser, however they immediately lose their mid laner. Armit goes on a rampage, River jumps in, but it's not enough. Carzzy's already legendary, baby, tell the tale! Doggo, the only man left standing, and they leave him alive just to let him watch the Nexus fall. Oh, Mad Lions, you all are fantastic to watch. What an incredible showing here from the European team. Absolutely dismantling PSG Talon.
That's actually my current favorite.